Welcome back.
There's money good.
I need this. Thank you, Diane. Nice one. Thanks, mate. Chef Hadge. You, party tonight. It's red panty night. Yeah. Jiggy. You. Hello, Will. Welcome back. Came back to the UK and it's raining. How depressing.
And you've got a coat on.
Yeah, because it's raining and it's cold. That is a beautiful tan, that is. It actually matches your jacket.
Yes, he does.
Well, anyway, lovely few days off.
Good.
Did you? Had a fantastic night out. Took Richard out, showed him the ropes.
Massive trouser.
There we go. We're going to go for the big post-hole walk-aroundo with Ricardo. Oomph, you know? Energy. Passion. Don't worry, guys, we'll get there. Right. We've come back into the shed, and to be honest, the lads did well last week. There wasn't much aggro to come back to, if at all.
Looking spotless.
Yeah.
How's Tracy getting to the car?
We're going to move the rubbish, then she's going to use her legs to go. Then drive off. All right. Come on, wait.
That's it.
What
What have you done today? What have you filmed so far? What's on the episode?
I have driven all the way over to a new job.
You said that you've got to go to that.
Oh yeah, so we're going to go to that in a minute.
Okay.
I haven't already been there. We've done the outro.
Did you
afterwards.
film there?
No. But imagine this, big. Scrap. Take.
Manpower.
Muchas gracias. Very good, very nice. We're going to head that way and we're going to discuss things.
Oh.
That was, Will. Obviously we can't say where we went, but was the mind blown?
It was.
It was.
Blew it.
Some places waste a lot of money. Phenomenal amounts. We are the little, what would you describe us as? We're like the little mice at the end of the table looking for the crumbs afterwards.
Peer out the hole. Please, sir.
Yeah. We have just been to, say we, took Will with me, couldn't film anything, but I thought better bring you with me rather than leave him lingering in the office for an hour. Just been over to look and price up a job which involves a lot of scrap, obviously. Absolutely massive place that is rejuvenating its systems and stuff like this, and they are removing all of the old systems that are in place, and the cost to refurb, sell, all that sort of stuff isn't worth it to them, so the company have asked us to come in and do a quote on removal and scrapping all of the steel, non-ferrous, or everything. Yeah, not a bad way to come back after Dubai. Not a bad way at all. Straight back in it. In the deep end, Will. Dive in, head first.
Yeah.
Actually, it's very similar to Richard's son, Junior, who was in Dubai for 2 hours before he jumped off the pool edge and hit his head and cut it. So Richard spent the first 4 hours of Dubai in A&E. We had a fantastic week with the family. All the kids loved it. My daughter, she finally got used to being in the pool, stopped crying. So that was good. It was nice. Nice few days off. Well deserved and fully recovered and rejuvenated. Ready to fly that flag roll.
Yeah.
Full mast.
Don't worry, me and Lee kept it.
I did see the episode and we did get back to minimal aggro. So very pleased, which means we can do it more often now. I think a safari next year. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Go and ride some zebras.
You are pretty wild.
Hey, listen, there's only one apex predator in Africa, and it'll be me.
So, I've seen on a few YouTube channels recently that people have been using Chat GPT to create some content. So, is your volume on full?
Can we voice record it? talk to the camera?
What do you mean?
So press the voice record button
Yeah,
now.
I'm going to ask the first important question.
Okay.
See if it knows what's going on.
Okay.
Who is Harry Taroni?
Harry Turtledove is a well-known author, especially famous for his alternate history novels. He writes stories that imagine different outcomes for historical events, which is pretty cool if you like history and speculative fiction.
Turtle Dove. Already, this has not gone well.
You need to ask it who the Scrap King is.
Who is the Scrap King?
The Scrap is one of Harry Turtledove's works. It's a short story that imagines an alternate history scenario. He's really great at creating these
Alright, Turtle, the f***
situations. I'm here to help and keep things positive, so if there's something specific you'd like to talk about, or if you have any questions, just let me know.
Who is Harry Taroni?
Harry Turtledove is a famous author known for his
Oh, this is useless. Who is Rough Media?
Rufus T. Barfly is actually a fictional
What?
character played by Groucho Marx.
Right, so it doesn't work. It's a load of rubbish.
Type it then, type it.
What shall we film on our YouTube channel to do with scrap today?
Oh, that could be a lot of fun. You could do something like upcycling projects where you take scrap materials and turn them into something useful or artistic, or maybe even behind the scenes of visiting a scrapyard and seeing what cool stuff you can find. Lots of possibilities.
Wow, I mean, we do that every week.
Yeah.
We own our own scrapyard, so what more do you suggest?
Oh, that's awesome. Since you have your own scrapyard, you could definitely showcase the process of sorting and recycling materials. You could highlight interesting or valuable finds that come through, or even do some DIY tutorials using the scrap. There's a lot of potential content there.
Who is Richard Taroni?
Richard Tarone isn't a name that rings a bell for me, at least not a famous figure that I'm aware of.
So Richard is a flamboyant and extrovert who loves being on camera, has a full facial beard, full wrap round, and he is also a man, a myth, and a legend.
It definitely sounds like he brings a lot of personality to whatever he does. If he's the star of your YouTube channel, I'm sure your viewers are in for a treat.
Okay, Chat GPT, I want some suggestions for filming today regarding running a scrapyard.
Absolutely. You could do a day in the life kind of video showing what a typical day at the scrapyard looks like. You could highlight the different types of metals and materials you process, maybe share some tips on how to identify valuable scrap, or even showcase some cool finds or interesting recycling techniques. Lots of great behind the scenes content you can create.
I have another question. Do you know what the difference between dry bright wire and 98% copper is?
Yeah, the difference is mainly in the quality and the purity of the copper. With bright copper wire or bright and shiny wire, it's usually the cleanest and the most valuable. It's got no insulation, no coating, and it's super pure. The 98% copper usually has a little bit of other material, maybe a tiny bit of insulation or some minor impurities, so it's just a little less valuable when you recycle it.
Or how much is the best price in the UK on bright wire?
Today.
To scrap it.
According to Simbic, dry bright copper wire is currently priced between £6 and £6.30 per kilogram.
Oh, well, I'm paying more than that. I'm paying £6.60.
No, that's great. Sounds like you're offering a really competitive rate. I'm sure that helps bring in more customers and more scrap your way.
Do you know who the Scrap King is in the UK?
The title of Scrap King can be a bit of a fun nickname that people use for someone who's really successful in the scrap industry. There are a few well-known figures in the UK scrap industry, so it could refer to one of them. If you have someone specific in mind, feel free to let me know.
Who are those specific people?
There are a few prominent figures in the UK scrap industry who are known for their success and influence. One of them is Tom Bird, who is the president of the British Metals Recycling Association. Another notable name is Michael Bublé, who has been called the Scrap King in some media articles for his successful scrap business. So it could be one of those, or someone else who's well known in the industry.
I'm insulted you never said me.
I totally get that. There's definitely a lot of local legends in the scrap industry, and sometimes the title of Scrap Ting just depends on who you ask. But it's always fun to learn about the different personalities in the business.
But I've trademarked it.
Oh, that's awesome. Well, you must be doing something really great if you've got that trademarked. It's definitely a cool title to have, and it sets you apart in the industry for sure.
Right, enough of that. Come on then, Michael Bublé, what we filming today?
That's like having a dagger thrown through my heart.
It was doing so well, and then it said that Michael Bublé is referred to as the Scrap King.
Well, Michael Bublé, you might be the Christmas song king. Anyway.
Crimea River.
Anyway. And then we went to the yard, catch up on what's been going on during the week while we weren't there. Yeah. Should we do some comments, Phil?
That was really tickled me. It was doing so well.
It was doing so well.
So, Billie Eilish herself has commented.
Fantastic.
Or it's actually Nick's Micro Scrapper. Think Dennis Hicker should have a new trolley from Harry, as he's the #1 scrapper.
I agree. However, legally, he cannot take a trolley on the bus or some kind of trolley. He can take a pram. And that is why he has a pram.
GT Wheat 85. Stan reminds me of Gerald from Clarkson's Farm.
Oh, no,
Absolute gentleman, but can't understand a word he's saying.
To upset everyone, this is not watch lots of farm.
I know, and you told me that before. I don't know how I feel.
Don't have any time.
It's very funny. I do agree. Gerald cannot understand a word he says.
No, that one then. I mean, like I told these, I mean, this is if animals, if a horse or pushes, you'll pull a load. No, indulge with these boys then. See what I mean?
Oh, yeah. Danes now, getting to know these stainless. I'm going to get my truck then, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
At least I got that done.
I felt like that while I was out with Stan. There was a lot of nodding and
He loves it at Stanford.
and it was a great hour with him. KSD Karate Club.
Wow.
As a Salford lad, a city near Manchester, and a 5th generation scrap merchant that was based in Salford from World War One. Ah, this guy is old.
What's that? 5th generation from World War One.
Fair. Thank you for commenting.
Surprised there's not computers.
1992. Oh, from World War One till 1992. So this is actually a ghost that's commented. R.I.P. Yes, please, more on the Salford yard, lol. And as this is an old person, lol, they mean lots of love.
Lots of love. Salford is where my mother's from. Her dad worked for the BBC doing mobile recording things and travelled a lot to the Mid-Round a lot. Came to Birmingham to be a working. That's how. Yeah, that's the story there. And then Salford Metals is a yard my mother owns, and it is a small independent scrapyard that buys up a lot of local trade plumbers, who's been run by Dean and Daniel for over 20 years, and they have very good relationships with a lot of the local merchant plumbers and people like that, and they take their scrap copper to them, and they get a lot of trade just purely for the fact that they don't have a queue like we do, and a lot of the customers that they deal with don't want to come and mix with the chaos of our place. And then Taroni's buy pretty much everything off Salford's, so we could describe it as a feeder yard or a that is it, like a feeder yard. So there we go.
Phil 3707. It's just dawned on me, ADHD must run in the family. Stan defo has it, along with Harry. They are both at 100 miles an hour.
Well, I don't think it sounds like ADHD. I think he's just got something wrong with him.
Everything.
Yeah. I find an interesting comment because all of them so far have been pretty boring. People comment funny things. Entertain me in the comments.
One from old Dibbler.
Who's Dibbler?
I don't know. His picture is, what's his name?
Cowboy.
Yeah. I took a load of metal in, drove all the way up from Tewkesbury, but worth the prices, almost double the prices near me. Top team.
There we go. And we've just been to a job where the price of a local firm that I've quoted on it was £1,000 a tonne less than I quoted on the copper. £1,000 a ton.
Do you know where they got their prices? Chat GPT.
Probably Chat GPT, yeah. What we're paying for it today, mate, you got a clue what I'm doing.
Ask
So
Michael Bublé.
it does go to show that, with the best basically, is the denominator of it. Do you reckon that M135 wants it?
Can we get, good comment here, from Tony T 4687. Can we get more of Will and Lee doing vids? This one was absolutely comedy gold.
Yeah, be my guest.
Owen Matthews 3218 has ordered Dennis a melted notebook pie.
Right, but that comment, I read that on Sunday evening, and it's now Thursday, and the pie hasn't turned up. So whether you're chatting or having Dennis at it, not good.
And then the last one is Duffy Gavin. I know someone.
Oh, there's traffic.
I
Can't cope.
I know someone has a nose whip. Count how many times has Harry said the word Bosch? Now,
Bash.
this is, if we zoom in at the picture, I believe one of your fans. Is that the same person?
Fantastic, thank you for the video.
Shall I put it in?
You can put it in, yeah.
Okay.
I feel weird talking about someone's daughter.
Okay, but here is a video of someone that we mentioned 2 episodes ago. That
Apparently, I taught her how to say bash.
Say daddy.
Daddy,
Say Jimmy.
Daddy,
Say mommy.
Mommy,
Say nanan.
Nana,
Can you say Bosch?
Pie,
Say thank you.
Daddy.
Blue kisses.
Bye.
Oh, clever girl.
So there we go.
Is that the comment stuff?
It is.
Right, I need better comments next week. I need something to reply to.
Is his name Derek or Dennis?
I'm not entirely sure, but
Right, I give up. Right, back to the yard. Let's go and do some actual scrap things.
Yes, please. I'm in traffic. I'm close to tears. But we're getting off at 0.9, so that's good. So we're back. We are actually back in the yard. And we are chasing and figuring stuff out since we went away. And we have got back, and there hasn't been much to sort out. The lads did a very good job last week, but they were under strict instructions not to be too clever. Get stuff in, get it out, keep everything tidy, empty, flying. Simple. Simple
Really well.
and easy. We asked Chat GPT, by the way, who was the most fantastic character of the HB Training Models YouTube channel. I heard you say.
Hi.
They said you.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Who did you ask?
Chat GTP. Tomorrow, Willie, all this will be clear. Because we've sold some stuff. So we're going to tip all this onto some wagons. Out. There is 4 bins full of lead. We're doing a box in 10 days' time. So if anyone has got any lead to deliver before 10 days' time, which will be about 7 days' time by the time you watch the episode, £1 per kilo. Get it in. Bash. In the bin.
You look
Easy
like
peasy.
Michael. You look like him.
No, ChatGPT. I said it was a scrap king to ChatGPT, and it said someone, and then it said Michael Bublé.
Honest, I saw him in.
I got a beard though, so this is ridiculous. You're more Bublé than me. You know what I mean? Get your facial hair on them things, and then it's been alright. A lot of our customers, our Romanian customers, have travelled back to Romansko, the homeland, for annual summer holidays. So they'll be gone for a few weeks. So the yard has settled down a bit, but it has given us a great chance to top lots of things and find all of the bins full of copper and bits and bobs that we have put to the side, sort out, forgotten about, and then we've randomly found them and sold them and fly the flag well, you know what I mean? What was your favourite thing about Dubai, Rich?
Just spending quality time with family. It's absolutely fantastic.
You're so ain't you, man?
Normally it's work. It's nice to have a few days off, isn't it?
It was nice, yeah.
What was your favourite time?
When that big bottle of tequila came out with all the show goals and it said Taroni Brothers, event of the room.
Your
On my birthday, yeah. Rich was there going, what are you doing, Harry? What are you doing?
I can see the barbell just going up.
You also got a page.
Praise you.
Well, ChatGPT was talking about dry bright wire earlier, wasn't it? GPT. Listen, AI, Siri, you know, what's the Terminator? We'll call it the Terminator. I asked ChatGPT what the difference between 98 and dry bright was, and it got it correct. Clever, that, isn't it? But then I did ask it how much they're paying for it in the UK, like, well, how much is it worth? And there's between £6 and £6.30 a kilo. And I said, that's wrong, because we're paying £6.60 today. You know what I mean?
They'll never keep up with us, will they?
No one will keep up with us. We are the flesh and bones of the world, do you know what I mean? AI will never be able to compete with us. Let's take a selfie. I want to ask Chat GPT who's better looking. Huh? You ready? Who's better looking?
Where's your tan?
It's 41
there.
It's 41 degrees, mate. I stood under the thing. Can't judge or compare people's looks. It's totally subjective and depends on personal taste. But if there was a gun to your head, you have to choose. Yes, who looks more confident and comfortable?
Now, what does it say? The chap on the right. It says.
I'm screen recording it, so I can't even pull that one.
Don't start trying to change things. The person on the right. Thing.
Oh, the person on the right, the black fleece.
I
Hey!
read it, but.
I have a strong presence. Ah. What grade of scrap copper is this? Don't.
I'm there. I'm there.
Bright, shiny appearance. No visible coatings. Bare, bright copper or Milbury. No mind. So why is it called Milbury? Oh, this is fantastic. I want to learn so much. And the reason it's called Milbury is because early copper refining industry, particularly in the UK and Europe, it's a trade name that became associated with top grade copper scrap. Word Milbury is copper mills, berries, thought to be bright, shiny, cleanest, bright. So Milbury is the cleanest, brightest, purest scrap copper wire available. So if you had to describe me, I would be Milbury. There we go. I'm actually really impressed by that. So today, £6.60 a kilo. Rich, come join in. Come on, vamonos. I want to show you something. Nice conveyor belt now. All that picked through have to be sorted. It'd be off the table, done. Straight into a skip. Imagine 8 skips here. 98 brass.
But that's like a stationary conveyor belt because all you do is having it come to you.
Yes.
So you go to the copper. Has to be sorted
Yeah,
already.
but you don't have to move then. You stood there in the skip. Oh, you crop that bit now. The brass goes ahead of you. The 98% goes down into the skip. It'd be none of this on the floor.
I know the sheds.
That's what I'm saying. So it all, and you get to a thing that has to be processed.
Yeah.
You can't move on until that's done, and it has to be none of this backlog.
So you'll have a copper next year and the conveyor belt on the other side.
Yes, and then in front of it, then you'd have all the skips lined up here.
When are you organising this?
I need money.
We've got a new baler.
Have we?
Yeah.
One of them.
Yeah.
Come in.
It's on the back of the lorry.
I didn't even know we bought one.
Yes.
I had no idea.
Do you know what? Andy's going to fit it Monday, but he might be stuffier. Content. He's going to wire it all up, swap a few parts. It's stood there for a year, but it does only mean
So
in
it's
the
not
store.
new then?
Yes, brand new.
Is it a requesting machine?
Yeah. Near enough. Square briquettes.
So square brick is that the same as that?
Yeah.
I'm so hot this coat.
No, but it's content. Andy's got a bit of work to it, fit it. Where are we going to put it now? It's what size is that one?
It's just another machine. How much you paid for it?
750 quid.
Oh. Do you want to know why this is not going to go in the dry bright? Because it's greasy. And as Chat GPT said earlier, there is impurities on it, which is the grease.
So what you should do? Scan this like what a take messages. And do one of them camera recordings of you sorting it, speeding
With
up.
you?
No, with you also.
Yeah, we're like together.
I'll do it, yeah.
Yeah. When?
I reckon 2 hours we can transform this one. Yeah. Next time we'll do.
Monday.
Yeah.
I'll show you.
I'll show you.
All I need is a wagon.
A lorry.
Yep.
Maybe a forklift.
No, I want a wagon because them skips be filled like that. Out, sold.
Okay.
See, imagine that buzz bar there on the conveyor belt.
Yeah.
Oh, it'd have to be sorted because you couldn't get to the next thing without doing that thing.
Yeah. And what if the conveyor keeps going there?
But it won't, will it? It'll be on a button. And you've knocked that wall down now. Imagine having all this space. None of this would be here in the middle. All this will be reopened up. It's the way forward, I'm telling you.
Yeah, but look at that, lead. 2 bins, 3. There's an alloy in that bin and a fridge. What the?
Yeah, but this has now allowed us to open this area up. So all that stuff can go straight into bays.
These are fantastic ideas. Real innovation. You must come and implement it, actually.
With money. Give me 20 grand, I'll do it tomorrow.
Well, show me a conveyor belt, pedal power.
See what I mean? Tosser. It's one of the things that's done. The idea is that, imagine having like, you broken the copper first and having like another Margito next to it.
Yeah.
And all day long, oh, new tube in the pip. Oh, crop that bit of solder off, new tube, done. It'd just be done. And by the time you get to the bottom of it, which would have to be like...
Nothing we coming off.
Something like real rays, like real, you know, stuff that you can't really process.
Yeah, everything should be sorted.
You are correct. So anyway, so at the bottom, at the drive right, at the drive right at the bottom, because actually the last thing to come off the thing as immaculate.
All brass. We'll get more brass in your brass.
No, because if you get the first thing's gonna be brass because you're copping it straight away. Leave the copper on, brass and a skip, done.
So you put the brass off, another conveyor going that way?
No, it's all the same one. It goes down the line.
One conveyor?
Yes. I'm telling you, it's the way to do it.
Into the fridge.
You wouldn't need to because it'll be in front of you. Like stood here now, the back of that there is like, it looks something like there, wouldn't it? Don't need picking station, on this upstairs, downstairs, the thing can be this high. Tip everything off, get on the little things, put it on the thing, slowly come through. And then you've got one pile to look at, not 30 bins full of
No, you're right.
I know I'm right. I've never been wrong.
Will, are you here tomorrow? Just on the off chance then.
Monday, said.
Is it Monday? Definitely.
What's Monday?
Are you here Monday? I'd do that. It might be a decent bit of content. Because the lads have all been busy, they're working, whatever. A few hours, you could see a real transformation. Do this year, I could do it outside. It's just time, isn't it?
So next episode, you're going to see me cracking the whip on Rich, getting him working. I'll have to drive the forklift though, because you're useless. You'll end up scratching it, man, and all that. If you drive that anything
Can't drive anything.
If you drive that like you drive your car,
Whiplash.com.
See, you admits it. Why is the fridge pots at the back? None of this should be there. We should just... To be fair, I will say with the fridge pots, we haven't been able to sell them, so that's why they're dotted around. And then you get things like 12-yarder, okay? Yeah. You could put it, have one for lead, and there'll be none of these bins, stop these bins getting scattered around. Because things get put in a bin at the bottom of that, you don't know what's in it. There could be 3,000 quid in that bin, buried, and you've lost it. It's gone. Finito. I'm telling you, it's the way forward. It just needs 20 grand. That's how much it's going to be, isn't it? Let's be honest, it's going to be 20 grand.
No, it's a conveyor belt, Harry. You can get one for a grand or two if you want to.
It just won't work. It just won't work.
A conveyor belt's a conveyor belt.
No, it's not. Yeah, well, with 2 mil rubber, you throw a tank on it. So you've done that. You've installed it with its 1.5 mil rubber sheet on it, and then it's cracked and shredded already. You need to get one that works. And then you've sold 17 more ton of copper this week, worth £118,000. Sweet one. I've just earned the firm £5.2 million a year.
The idea is as good as this. Your face will be in one of them pictures, though.
It will be if I'm allowed to do it. Can I speak to Dan and say Aaron needs 20k? When he says what, I just say don't worry about it. He'll sort it. Golden boy is. Cannot say no to him. You thought I was born with a silver spoon. Platinum. Platinum spoon.
Preference is based on efforts.
No, wrong. Incorrect. Incorrect. That's your justification. Doesn't mean anything.
Conveyor belt.
Put it in my head, found out. That back and tyre, right, look at that on there. Take the wheels off it, fix it next to him. So that cannot go past it.
You could be the local invader. 1,500 quid. There's your conveyor belt.
No, it won't work. What's that, 6 inches wide?
I'm joking, it's a joke.
You need to do it properly. It needs to be a 4 bid wide.
That's a decent size.
What, you know, 30 foot in the air?
You might separate yourself falling down. you obviously lower it, but you haven't got.
I ain't gonna lower that. It's on an angle.
You lower it. You are chopping that thing there.
Say chopping. Just ain't
That's
work.
1,000 quid. It's not 20,000.
Yes, but you're blowing $1,000 buying that one.
That's.
You might as well set fire to it. That's
only 20.
That'll be like your titanium dryer. So you'll do 20 grand on something that you know isn't going to work.
This might work. It wasn't going to work.
This is good idea. You've seen that down there. Awful. And shake table. How much that cost you?
It's done the trick.
So slash your R&D budget by 90%. That's all I need. I'll make it work then. So I mean, Richard goes, Dad, I need a shaker table. Check.
I'll tell you what you can do.
He just signs them, doesn't even write any money on
You
them.
can part-text the shaking table and the heater.
I'll just weigh them in then, that's what they're worth. Weigh them in. Get me 320 quid. I'll start going.
God loves a tryer. Oh, we was only trying, weren't we?
I'm trying now. Just like that's what it is. And you got that water, look at the space. All that's blocked off.
Years ago, I said, didn't I?
No.
Yes, I did. You all laughed. So you know what you can do with my idea?
What idea?
The conveyor belt.
Oh, don't start that saying it's yours. See, you'll take the credit for this now when it works in 6 months'
Years
time.
ago, moved in, conveyor. No, that's
When it turns up to
okay.
work in a brand new roller because that's nice. You know
You
that?
have a conveyor from the scales in there. No forklifts. You can cut out your forklifts, sell them. Car takes a forklift. Imagine that. You wouldn't need to transport it. You want a conveyor
And just
belt.
have it go around the yard, the steel, just have it all come through there, straight into the back of the lorry.
Have 8 conveyor belts into each skip.
Ah, right, yeah, AI. AI, just picked out drive right. We're on to something here. Can't fiddle AI. Let's just get Jeff on the phone. Who does a lot of AI? No, Mark in it. Mark Zucky. He's just 200 million quid he's giving his gaffer for the AI. To come and join his team. I've just done half the work in 6 minutes on YouTube, so give me 10% of the salary, I can work for you. I tell you, fridge pot in the middle of the yard. This is what we need to do, we need to sort this out. Monday, well, you're coming in, we're sorting this out then. Don't, when Will turns up Monday, don't you go, oh, what, to go and look at something. That out, straight out in the van, done. Fridge pot, tip it in the thing. There's like, there's, you know, there's a bit of singles, a bit of household in there. Where's the Right.
Is that the
elements.
household skip?
That should just be tipped on the floor. 2 bales done. Bail it up, man. Stainless steel puncheons. Why is it in there? Should
grade?
just be tipped, this is 301.
Is that worth any different to normal?
No. Slightly magnetic as well.
But there's a bit of nickel and stuff in there. It can all go to the same place, couldn't it? You tip that in a
Tip
roll
that
on,
in
you
the
lose
fucking
half
roller.
if he's got a hole in.
Don't tip it over the hole then. Trying it, you know what I mean? Nobody wants to work hard. We have to accept that. We need to make it easier. That system will make it easier. More efficient. Sales will go through the roof because you get more volume through it. Let's give a drive right there, but there's probably 40 kilo in that bin. Not processed yet. But if it's out in the open. No, I mean, Rich?
Yeah.
We're now buying shavings as well. Oil spills. Oh, I'll tell you what I do need, guys, actually. Very, very, very handy for us. We're after IBCs. So if anybody on the internet has IBCs and can deliver them to me, send me a comment, send us a message. I will buy them off you. I need 30 of them.
I bought 30 last 2 days.
You bought 30 in the last 2 days?
Yeah.
Yeah, but they cost loads of money. You want cheap ones. Well, I didn't see them, they never landed, but I know that we paid a lot of money for them. Rich, it's in that.
What?
It's tipping out.
Look at the size there. Kabah!
So we get your ball now. Whack. And then I've also got on Monday 150 tonne of motors going out. I've also got 150 tonne of brake discs going out. So Monday is actually going to be an incredibly busy day.
The scrap's pretty low, really. By the time to send that back today, not much time.
No? Because Taroni Toro working all right. We had it serviced the weekend that we were away. We wanted to change the blades, but what do we call, is it Fred, the engineer? We call him Fred, don't we? Fred has advised that we get the blades that are currently on it off to be rebuilt back up, to put them back in real flush and neat, rather than flipping them over. I know that a lot of people can flip the blades and use the flat sides and then whatever, but we have a spare set, so they're going on this, are they going on this weekend? When are they going on?
No, the new set's going on, which we haven't got yet. Hopefully,
All the way.
in the next couple of weeks. So
Then-
the old set's going to be rebuilt, resharpened properly on the shop.
Put back in. So that is, touch wood, working.
Hello? Hello, you're right.
Do you want to talk some prices, Rich?
Yep. Before.
Obviously metal.
There's a lot of metals in there. I'm not really real up holy that much.
Yeah.
Whatever you've got, bring you down, bring you the best price. Same day payment.
That's the price, let's bring it down. Oh no, it's the diamond dealer. David, come here quick, I've got a question for you. Is that your missus? No. Your mistress? Was he? He's dropping. I can't understand a word they're saying. How are you, David? That sounded stressful, mate. Is it one of the baby mama? No. No. Come on then, mate. Richard's escaped. It's all gone wrong. Hey, stand by!
So the proper blokes are back out, Richard, to show them what to do, you know me?
Somebody commented that you might have ADHD like me.
Have I?
I don't know.
I don't give a I'm just mad anyway.
Did you hold the fort down well?
Aye, we did, don't we? Me and him did, yeah. We got it sorted.
Did you, Will?
Yeah. Me and Will done it. I mean,
The dream team.
Harry and that just not Harry, sorry. James just up, I mean, and Lee. So
Lee's not even here today for me to take the piss out of him.
bloody hell.
Oh, here you go. I'll give you another price of the week. Alice Wharf. An unusual grade. I can't bend over because my legs are really aching. I'm still training. £1,100 a sum. Very good, that is. And this is a puck of Alice Wharf that has gone through a briquetting machine. Now, the benefits of this is it reduces all of the moisture out of it and compacts it for more volume and weight transport. What's in that, Stan? Alice Wharf. Look at that for timing. So that is the same material as that, but there's a ton. If you have the same volume and pucks, it's probably 5 ton. Cool, isn't it? It's not what you know, Will.
Don't just get everyone.
Fucking hell. Thing. This is probably what the briquetting machine will save. So look at the back of the skip now, Will. You'll see all the cutting fluid and all of that sort of stuff come out of the skip. Mad. Mad, mad, mad. Now, we do assay tests of the moisture content for Alice Wharf and Titanium Wharf, and then we find out then the average buckets, and then we knock that off. How many calves you been today, Stan? None?
No. I went to the pie shop instead.
Can you get me a pork pie?
Hey,
Do they do nice pork pies?
I've never had one.
Can I have one? Oh, and we've got about 2 or 3 weeks left of El Dafo. Let's go in because the Smith Brothers lorry is arriving. Maybe 4 weeks, but yeah, it's on the way out. What would you like me to talk about next, Will? I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll Chat GPT. Hello, we've discussed prices and different grades of metal, and we've walked around the yard and we've discussed many different things about my new conveyor belt system, and we're just looking for more ideas to film in our scrapyard for our YouTube channel. Thank you.
That sounds like a lot of fun for your YouTube channel. You could consider doing some behind the scenes looks at how different metals are processed, or maybe even do some myth busting about scrap metal recycling. You could also highlight interesting or unique finds that come into the yard, and maybe some educational segments on identifying.
Between you and Will,
Can you give me an example of a myth?
Absolutely. One common myth is that recycling metal uses more energy than producing new metal. In reality, recycling metals like aluminum and copper uses significantly less energy and resources compared to mining and refining new metal. So that could be a cool myth to bust for your viewers.
How would we do that when we have no access to refining or a mine?
You could focus on showing the energy savings from the recycling side of things that you do have access to. For example, you could highlight how much energy is saved by recycling a certain amount of scrap metal versus producing it from raw materials. You could use
Boring.
You're very welcome. Have fun with everything, and if you need anything else, just give me a shout. Enjoy your day.
Do you take it at the Kaka Dry?
what's for dinner? Hello, Keith, you right?
Hello, Keith. What you got on?
Nothing stuff.
What have you got? What are you trying to weigh this in as? It's just light iron.
Oh.
Ah. It's actually wee waste.
It's actually we wasted the charge with this.
Oh, I'm gonna let you deal with this one.
Yes.
I know, we're already doing.
What are you weighing that in as? Light time, that is. Are we done? I think we're about done now. I think we're about done, Will. What do you think?
Fantastic. Have you signed up?
No, do you want to sign up?
Yeah.
Fine. Right. So what's happening on Monday?
We had to get our gloves on. Come on, yeah, let's have a go.
Gosh.
Chill out to some work. Anyway, great episode. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. I'll see you next week.
What's funny about that?
I don't know. You'll have your
He's a Pope man. So we're back in our top is Hannah, We'll catch you up after Dubai. Hasta la vista. Monday, Will. The big clear up. The big clear up. I need to skip wagon. That's all I need. Back and forth. Right, okay.